From Hargeisa, Somaliland, this is CBA. Welcome to the news in brief. It's me, Abdillahi Hassan. An incomplete new electoral commission takes the oath of office before President Musa Bihi today. Aadan Yabaal, Chief Justice of the High Court, administered the oath of office for the new members of the National Elections Commission. The 6 members of the commission who took the oath today include the controversial member Abdillahi, whom the opposition parties accuse of being Kulmiya party member and therefore unfit to serve in the independent body. The House of Representatives recently approved 6 members out of 7 of the National Electoral Commission. Wadani Party had withdrawn its nominee for the independent body that oversees the electoral process in the country. The swearing-in ceremony comes at a time when the country is at the grips of a political crisis triggered by the dispute over the Electoral Commission. Yesterday, on Sunday, the opposition parties U'id and Wadani announced that they will not cooperate with the Electoral Commission unless the controversial members are suspended. Somaliland's 2 opposition parties have formed a joint committee to resolve the political dispute and spearhead the opposition's agenda. U'id and Wadani pledged to work together to stop the ruling party's obstruction of justice. U'id and Wadani parties jointly held a press conference at the former's headquarters in the capital Hargeisa, where they named 22 members committee that will resolve key issues affecting the country. The committee will comprise of 2 levels, one led by the top leaders of each party and another comprising of the executive committee of the respective parties. The 2 parties said they will deliberate, discuss and propose the way forward after opposition leaders were arrested and detained in Mandera Maximum Prison, and the 6 members disputed electoral commission was sworn in today. The parties accused President Musa Bihi and the ruling party of refusing to have a dialogue with the opposition to solve the political crisis at hand. The opposition party's joint committee was formed following a closed-door meeting between Wadani and U'id party leaders, among them Professor Ahmed Abdi Musa Abian and Dr. Abdirahman Muhammad Abdillahi Abdirahman Iro of U'id and Wadani parties respectively. The House of Representatives Economy, Finance and Trade Committee has submitted its report on the National Budget Plan for 2020 to the House of Representatives. In today's session, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Basha Mohammed Farah, called on the Economy Committee to read the report to the House in plenary. The Chairman of the Committee, MB Umar Ahmed Saleban, read the short report of the Committee on the National Budget. It did not take long, as it was only 6 pages long. The committee recommended separating the local government's budget from that of the central government and the independent government authorities. The committee also recommended that the House approve the budget proposed by the government. The national budget estimate proposed by the government for 2020 fiscal year is 2,751,304 Somaliland shillings. That's equivalent to around 330 million US dollars. The Economy and Finance Committee of the House of Representatives said the budget has grown by 15% from last year, which is 3% lower than the growth figure claimed by the government. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Basha Mohammed Farah, announced that the House will debate and vote for the budget tomorrow on Tuesday. The President of the Federal Republic of Somalia, Mohamed Abdullahi Farmajo, has hosted a gala dinner at the Presidential Palace and welcomed the organizers, participants and local sponsors of the Mogadishu Tech Summit. President Farmajo thanked the Somali businessmen who voluntarily sponsored the recently concluded Technology Summit in Mogadishu and pointed out the importance of encouraging young people who aspire to compete in the modern world. President Farmajo said that the Technology Forum has inspired youth in creativity, which is key to development of the country and strengthening the Somali position among other countries in the world. President Mohamed Abdillahi Farmajo promised to the youth, organizers and Somali innovators who participated in the summit that the government's plan is to maintain annual forums for the youth, technology and innovation. For their part, technology stakeholders, organizing committee, sponsors and innovators who met with the president shared their views on the fruits of this year's technology summit and their ideas on the country's quest for development. The State Building Task Force for Galmudug State has unveiled a date for the parliamentary and regional presidential elections. The chairman of the task force in a press conference in Dhuusamareeb said they are working on forming an inclusive reconciliation process that will be a major step towards the holding of state elections in Galmudug. The task force was formed to work towards having an inclusive reconciliation process in Galmudug State and bringing together all the communities releasing the much-awaited parliamentary and regional presidential elections. The chairman of the task force announced that Galmudug Parliament will be elected from November 29th to December 9th, while the Speaker will be elected between 13 and 16 December 2019. The election for the President and Vice President of Galmudug State of Somalia will take place from December 17 to 23rd. The committee has urged the federal government of Somalia and Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah group to resolve their disputes and to have fruitful dialogue before the elections day. That's our news in brief for this time. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for our full news coverage with Yunus Deco.